Hey guys, how are you? I'm back with another video. So this time I'm going to show you how you can easily sell the website in 4 easy steps. Let me start with showing you what are all those 4 steps. So the step 1 is we call spot. That means the step where you have to spot the customers. And step 2 is pitch. So that's where we explain how you can pitch to the customers that you have spotted. And step 3 is close. This is where you can close the deal, like exchange the payment, collect the payment, and sealing the deal. So step 4 is launch. So this is where you can publish the website in the customer's web address like mybusiness.com, mybusiness.net, etc. So for that, all you need is 60 minutes. Yes, that's true. So we have tried it. This is the fastest sale that we have done in less than 60 minutes. But in some cases, customers might need extra time to digest the thing and take a decision. But yeah, 60 minutes is all you need minimum to do all these things. So the first question is, how do you spot? Right? So spotting is just a basic activity. It's not a big kind of advanced thing. You can do it right away, right where you are now. All you need is a spreadsheet. If you don't have a spreadsheet, a notebook and pen and paper is good enough. Just list out all the names that you can think of that they might have some business that they know, that right? So list mention that do they have a website, and put some reason like why should they buy from us and their phone number. That's good enough. That this is the spotting activity. So spotting activity, when you do, you have to look into this list. This list will help you to fine tune whom you should contact first. Use this list, and if you know someone who have business in one of this kind of category, then reach out to them first, because they need a website. A website can benefit them in a lot of ways. So start with your friends, family, colleagues, neighbors, relatives, and even strangers is good. But yeah, this is a good place to start with. So once you have spotted or once you have a list of 10 people whom you should reach out to, now is the point to pitch to that customer, right? So the pitching means convincing them to buy a website from us, right? So that happens in multiple levels. On the first level is to understand their business. So as a partner, you have to understand your customer's business better, like what services they sell, what products they sell, and why their customer loves them, right? So that's very important. So that's their unique value proposition. So it's important to understand their business first. So on the step 2, what you have to do is you have to create a free demo site. So now that you understand their business, what they sell, what they do, and how they are getting their customer, create a free demo site using AI. You can use it. You can do it in less than 20 minutes and share that website with them. So this is a free website. You don't have to pay anything. They don't have to pay anything. You can do it in 20 minutes right from where you are using the app, and share that website with them. It's like they'll get a feel of holding that website in the hand, and they'll experience that website, and they should be able to see the reflection of their business in the hand, right? So that experience we can give it to them even before they are paying. So if you do that, more likely you are closing the deal. So when you this is the questionnaire that you have to answer, and the AI will take care of it. Just fill it, what are all the products and services that your customer or the potential customer is having, and then fill out the other questions like why do your customer like you. It's fill out those form, and the AI will take care of the rest and give you a brilliant website that you can share with them. And once they have the website, it's time to convince them that why they need the website. They might already have the answer, but these are all the things that you can keep in mind and use it on your own advantage. So as I always say, you should be understanding the emotional value behind the product that you're selling. As a salesman, that is a big advantage that you can have. So each item that I'm going to show you here will have an associated emotion that we can use it to our advantage. So the first one you can tell to your customers that make your business look world class online. So by giving them a beautiful website, professionally designed, well engineered website, their website looks classy and world class, right? So they can feel it. The product speaks for themselves, right? So this is the first thing that you can tell them. Give value, give a perspective to your business online. So this invokes the emotion called pride in them, right? So they do it for the pride, right? So this is the emotion behind that pitch. And the second one is you can ask them, when customers search for you, what do they find, right? If somebody is searching for gardening services, and if your customer is a provider of gardening services, will the person who is searching online, will they find you, right? So that's the right question to ask your customer. So that invokes FOMO. That's an emotion short form for fear of missing out, right? What if the competitor comes first? If the competitor have a website, they will be coming up first. So that's a question you can ask your customer, so they know the importance of having a website. And then you can share this point. There is no headache on the technical side. You can change everything on the phone. You don't need a developer, you don't need a freelancer, you can do it right away. So that's just peace of mind. And if your customer have some bad experience with any developer, or spend a lot of money developing your website, then they can relate to it so much. So that adds up to the relief factor. And then this is one of my favorite point. A website is like a 24/7 digital showroom, right? It's always open for your next big client. The customers might be searching for them during the midnight when the business is closed, so they will find the website, and the website is speaking for them, right, while they are sleeping. So this is like a hope that they are getting on the next day morning. Somebody might have visited the website, they might have inquired something. The next day they might be waiting for the business to open to bring you more deals. A smart website builds instant trust. Yes, so having a website, a smart one, a solid one, is helps your customer in developing trust in their customer, right? So that's we don't have to say much. Any entrepreneur would definitely know that. So that's the trust factor that we are helping to build by having a solid website. And then one price, everything is included. There is hosting, SSL, lot of technical jargons. We are handling it without letting the customer know it. So we are doing everything under the same price umbrella. So that's the best deal that they are getting. And on top, if you compute, it's just 29 rupees per day that they are spending for a website which works 24/7 online. So that's one of the last thing that I would use it to make them understand what value we are providing to the customer. So that's the daily value that they can sense from this. So as a pro tip, now you have presented it, now you have given them a demo site, you have told your pitches. So if you have a website that you have created before to other customers, show this and maybe share their testimonials. But if it's your first deal, you might not have that, but that's fine. On the upcoming deals, you will have that. That means, the upcoming deals are going to be far more easier than the first one. So yeah, so that's a pro tip that you can keep note. So one secret I want to share with you on pitching is that the more you pitch, the more likely you will succeed. So here below I have put a screenshot of some metrics. Like, if you pitch to 10 people, if you're pitching it to a cold stranger, like, you don't know that person, then more likely maybe 1 out of 10, maybe they will close. But if you're pitching to someone warmer, someone, they might know you a bit by context, then more likely 2 to 3 such pitches have the possibility of getting closed. And as you go with more, if you manage to find a customer that already understand the value of a website and they already want a website, then more likely they will close, like 40 to 60% of closure rate is there. And if somebody referred to you, like, if somebody say, oh, this guy created a website for me and he can create it for you as well, then more likely, 60 to 80% he can the chances that they can close. So pitch to as many people as you can as you want, and then that's the secret of increasing your passive income. So now that we have discussed how to spot and how to pitch, the last thing is how to close. This is the very crucial stage, and it's a very easiest stage, because all you need to do is just go to the app, go to the or install this app to your customer and make them pay through the app. So all the payment goes through the app, and the customer can open the app and they can pay via UPI, bank accounts, or credit card, debit card. We accept all Indian payment instruments, so they can pay through the app and instantly it is activated. So I always recommend to pay using the customer's payment method. Use the customer's UPI or the customer's bank details. Don't use your credit card details or anything, because internally we have a mechanism to auto charge the customer when the next renewal date is approached. So if you have used your credit card, then your credit card will be charged next year as well. So make sure you use your customer's payment instrument to make the payment. So that way, we can guarantee a secured income on a recurring basis. And then, yeah, the payment is also done. How do you launch, right? That's the final step. So in the launching phase, it's nothing more than, the moment you pay, it's already, the site is live. So you have already shared it in the pitch phase. So by launching, we just mean that you connect to a web address. We call it domain name. You might know it or you might not know it, but doesn't matter. You can purchase domain through our app. So if you want a .in domain, it is offered for free under the Pro package. So you don't have to pay anything extra on top of what we have already discussed. But if your customer prefer .com domain or some premium domains, you need to pay extra. And you can choose any vendor. You can buy a domain from us. If you purchase .in from us, it is free. But if you want, you can also purchase domain from other vendors like GoDaddy or any other vendors. And you can easily connect that domain here. So some customer might already have a domain, they have already purchased a domain. So in that case, we will help you to connect that for free. There is no extra charge for that. If they don't have a domain, then they can purchase it through us or purchase it through other domain registrars. So yeah, we are here to support you. If any technical support that you need, just drop us a message on Discord. We will reply to you back within 20 minutes if it is within the business hours. So yeah, and that's all. And by completing until that stage, you have helped us a lot with the sale, which is a very big thing for us. And it's time to pay you back, right? So that's when we pay the incentive, which is 750 instantly for the first month. And on top, you will get any extra campaigns going on. Currently, now there is a campaign that gives you extra 1,000. So if you're selling a website in the next two weeks from this video being posted, you are getting 1,750. And then from the next month onwards, you're getting 250 rupees every month until the customer cancels their website. This calculation you definitely know from my previous video, right? And this is the partner dashboard. The moment you complete the sale, you can see that your earnings and your amount that you can withdraw and everything right in your partner dashboard. You can use the partner dashboard to instantly withdraw the funds to your bank account instantly. So yeah, drop us any questions or updates in Discord. We are looking forward to it. And yeah, let's keep in touch. Thank you so much.